out
Tomorrow morning? With you tomorrow morning.
Us? With us?
Yeah.
That's so exciting. I can't believe you're here.
I know.
Wow, that's crazy. How long was that flight?
24 hours.
Oh my
from
gosh.
Dubai. It was one straight flight from here to Los Angeles and then from obviously Los Angeles.
That's so cool. I'm so glad you're here. So what are you gonna do here? What are you planning on doing?
Just everything. Just seeing you. I'm gonna go to like a few shows and stuff as well.
Okay.
And chill. We can get this content and stuff.
Yes.
And then just see, because I haven't seen you guys for like 8 years.
That's so exciting.
I know. You were like. I asked her like 3 weeks ago. She was like, "This is gonna be really hard for me to keep." Like 3 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, "This is probably the longest secret I've ever had before ever."
No, but Ashley didn't even hint at it either.
No. To be fair, I think I told Ashley like only a week and a bit ago. To be fair, because it changed because you weren't going to San Diego, so I was like, "Oh, I'll surprise you at the posing seminar or like on Saturday." So I'll come in on Friday and then surprise you on Saturday.
That's so cool.
And then you were like, and then Annie was like, "Oh yeah, they're going to San Diego." I was like, "Right, okay, I'll surprise you at San Diego."
Have you seen where it's at?
Yeah, it's like really beautiful. It's like really beautiful place.
Like, yeah, like the room where Ashley's at, she's like, here's the hotel. It was like $500 a night.
Yeah.
Ready? No, 2.0.
It's so sick. Oh my god. The lights and stuff are absolutely crazy. For me, I was like, I wanted to see what the posing room is like.
These are the
Oh my god, it's so sick.
Oh, Phoebe! She's gonna sign the wall!
Oh my god, am I doing it now?
Yeah!
I haven't practiced. I need to practice before I sign it.
You know, it's a high wall, so I gotta make a ladder up.
So where do I want to put it?
I gotta think
This is so cool. Oh god, I have the worst signature. I do it the worst.
Anyway, this whole wall's gonna get filled up, so wherever you want it.
Wait, here? Alright, in between Phoebe and Mark. Like a spare piece of paper. I want to practice.
You can go to the box right
I'm
now.
going to quickly do the one. Because I have the worst signature. Maxwell says it to me as well.
She's so fresh.
It's too much pressure.
Now it's official.
It is really hard as well.
Yeah, the ceilings in here are 20 feet tall. You intended to say.
This pen is horrible to write on. Look how bad that is! That is the worst signature!
Beautiful signatures. Look at this beautiful.
Don't worry, Phoebe, we have paint. We can redo it.
We can paint it! We can paint over it! It's late at night, I just had a flight!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna practice because I do not, that is not saying
That
that.
makes it so much better.
That is terrible. Yeah, we're painting over that, we're not keeping it as terrible.
We got 3 weeks to do a new
Yeah,
signature.
3 weeks to be fine. This posing room is so sick.
So it has the, yeah, we have the lights just like stage lights.
I was gonna say it's like perfect.
Yeah. And then we have,
So actually slightly lean.
we had the lights set at a 45-degree angle, just like stage lights. And then you also have walking lights, if you need walking lights. So
nice.
people like, cause the lights won't hit you right because you're looking at here. So you have like walking across and walk. So
That's so nice. And it's perfect as well because you can see your feet as well. Because sometimes when people have like mirrors, it's like short and can't see feet.
Oh, yeah,
So that's
yeah.
cool. That's so cool.
yeah.
This is sick. This is so sick.
Yeah, everything's done up. It's like just way better than what we had before.
It's just bigger.
Yeah.
Really, really bigger.
Yeah. We did this. We just went all out, you know. Because I was like, if I'm gonna do it once, I'm just gonna do it.
No, exactly. Do it. Do it big. Go big or go home.
We're getting on the flight. We're here, getting ready for San Diego, and guess who else is here? It's Phoebe! She's coming with us. She surprised me last night, you guys saw that. But Ashley's looking ready, she's feeling confident. Look at that back double by again. Look at that. We just
taking this golf cart to the room. I love this place. Look at it.
It's basically like a jungle beach paradise. Where'd you take us, Ashley? Phoebe's she's been in Dubai, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and now San Diego in 30 hours. And then Ashley's going to Hawaii, then Florida.
I'm doing Florida, which is New York Pros in Florida. That's funny. And then Hawaii, and then Denver. Hey.
Yeah, you guys are traveling. I might go. We'll see what happens. I might go to Florida too. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, it is kind of cute, huh?
Little bungalow.
Yeah, this is good.
Nice. That's always nice.
We'll just hang out here until the check-in. So hopefully it's not that much of a walk. It's hard to tell how the walk was. That was my implant. Remember how I said that one time, it was in the UK actually, and I did a seminar. The same thing happened.
Your implant
Yeah.
pops.
It does, because it's in my armpit.
Oh my god.
But remember I told you that story? The most embarrassing time. I was in UK for a seminar, and this happens sometimes. And I got up, and it made that noise, and I was trying to laugh it off. I'm like, oh, that was my boob implant. I promise. And no one laughed, which made it worse.
Oh no, this is so awkward.
Which made it worse, and it was so quiet. Everyone was just staring at me
what did she just say?
But anyway, I promise that was my boob implant. That was distracting.
You look crazy. You're tighter today than yesterday.
I know.
That's what happened. You had all those carbs and fats yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. So much.
I'm telling you, she looks better than she's looked. I know that you're coach needs to build confidence. No bullshit. You look better than you've ever looked right now. Your balance is good.
You're stop.
Your legs are not overpowering. Try to find the imbalance is nowhere near where before you could look at it and be like, oh yeah, her legs are a little more developed than her upper body, but it's pretty on point right now. And you're tight and you're holding, and it's.
I feel good.
Yeah, and you feel good. It's not like you're killing yourself to hold. This is crazy.
Yeah.
You actually look so insane. 'Cause I don't think I've actually ever seen you not on stage, in person, just posing like this. I'm wow. Honestly, your posing looks really good.
So, how you feeling? Good? Everything good? Yeah, you're just tight. We loaded it yesterday a little bit, so sometimes it works in reverse.
Well,
and you get fuller and tighter. Yeah, we got to get you some fats and some carbs. There you go. That's easy. That's great considering you're going to New York, Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Nothing wrong with being too tight unless it's on stage.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's for this show, since it's small show, I'd rather be a little too tight on this rather than risk being
too tight for
too soft, because if I'm doing a show next week, it's hard to get rid of the softness, but it's easier to fill out,
Yeah.
So.
We just eat a little bit, fine. You're not you're not crazy.
Well, yeah, I know that too. Now that I know I'm lean, is I don't know if you ever do it, but stiff up a little bit, by accident.
Yeah.
Just relax, flex nothing basically.
Yeah.
Still popping though.
You're popping, but you're tight. You definitely got tighter today. You were tight yesterday, but today you got even tighter.
See,
it's
metabolism's on fire.
It's on fire, man. Everything's going good.
Yeah.
Lost wages.
Lady in red, look at that.
And one of your. What number are you, Ash? Look at your number, son. Ashley, they're giving out another weapon for the show.
Oh, I need it. I want it. I want it and I need it.
Phoebe also has a weapon.
Yeah, I know. I want a poster as well.
Next on deck, Ashley the Machine Cowan. Okay, Ashley, go there. Next on deck, Ruth Montes. Yeah. So emotional she turned pro at the next competitor, Ruth Montes.
Amazing. My hair looked okay.
Derek, you know you didn't tell It was blowing in the wind.
You know you
Well,
didn't tell him?
they got my bad
When you win the
side.
sword, don't go running around.
Well, you looked like an angry Viking, so you did a good job.
Yeah, everyone. Was I ugly?
So. Takes tolerance. It's tolerance.
Okay, ready? Nope. Okay, are you gonna smile? You look smile there.
We're in a California liquor store with Phoebe, and she's like, "Oh no, there's no way. They don't have any hair bands in here. There's nothing. We gotta leave. We gotta leave." And I'm like, "Dude, they have the craziest stuff in California liquor stores. They don't have just liquor. We can get pliers. We can get cat food. What else is it?
We need.
And then she found 36 hair bands. We're going to the gym right now." She's so shocked. But did you find something else?
And
You
it's
said-
only $2.99 as well.
I told you, man.
That's well cheap.
We can celebrate a birthday party. They have the weirdest things in these California liquor stores. In like Denver and in Vegas, they only have liquor. There's nothing. So funny. She's freaking out that she found it. What are we doing?
We're going to the gym.
What is it called?
The gym. The gym in San Diego.
The gym in San Diego is called The Gym. So we're gonna go there. Phoebe's wanting to go. Is anyone gonna meet you there?
Shiva Sheaves.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, for the first time, so we'll give you a tour.
Yes.
One of our favorite things to do is to go to a bunch of different gyms around the country and check them out. This is one I've been wanting to check out. Phoebe says it's good.
Yes.
So we're at the gym. First time Phoebe's excited. There's like an outdoor gym. The Uber driver he met me at Armbrust a long time ago. Tomorrow's day one for him getting back in. Tomorrow's day one. He's like, I know you from somewhere. I've seen you somewhere. He met me in 2012 at the gym in Denver, and he's like, man, it's been so hard to get back in. So we told him go for 30 days in a row, and then day 31 will be just a habit. So I told him tomorrow's day one. So Phoebe's here. She already made a new friend.
Oh my god.
Phoebe made a new friend already. Hey buddy, what's your name? You take place of the dudes for today, okay? You take place of the dudes for today. We here. There's a lot of dogs that come to this place, I guess. Hey buddy, did you spill your water? So we were at the gym. This place is pretty fresh. It's all separated like rooms. There's like an arm room, a leg room. So this is the leg room. This place is pretty sweet. It's like the leg and back room, I think. This is the arm room. Pretty decent. Pretty cool. It's all separate. Cardio's upstairs. There's an outdoor area too. I'll show you that. But this place is pretty cool. I'd recommend it if you are into. Hey guys, so finished the workout. Had a really good workout. Whenever I go to these gyms that are like destination gyms, I always have a good workout. It's like motivating. This is my room. We're really in a tourist area, so right next to SeaWorld. Kind of sucks. It's great. It's a beautiful venue, beautiful everything, but it's not like no walking around things. There's like no distance to like walk around. Everything's just super far. So pretty typical when you go to these nicer venues where there's not like a lot to walk to. So anyway, I just want to show you kind of like coach's life in the background, because I think a lot of people think it's super glamorous, like, oh cool, you got to go to all these places and but really we're at check-ins. We're you know getting people ready for the shows. We're checking in with people, and then we still got to do our regular work. So right now I'm doing physique assessments, and you know I'd show you those, but I don't have clearance to show you everyone's pictures on the physique assessments. So basically, people send me in pictures of them after they do a show, and then and then I assess their physique and tell them kind of what they need to improve on and whatnot. I do those every Friday. I usually do a decent amount of them. So yeah, I basically get stuck in the room doing these after that, and I order some Uber Eats, and this is what I'm looking like today. Whatever is lucky, whatever I can get, that's somewhat healthy. So this is this looks like we've got some chicken, falafel, and some rice. So yeah, I mean it's pretty much chicken and rice. So it's the closest thing I can get at this time. Came back knocked out, and now tomorrow I'll be up probably like 7-ish. Luckily, you know, Ashley's really close down the street, and we'll check on her, and then we'll be with her all day long from... The show starts at 11, so I'll get there like at 8. maybe 7:30, and then we'll go to get her tan. We'll check in on her, see if we got to do anything, which we most likely won't. We usually don't do much the day of the show. With most athletes, I don't do much the day of the show. There's just not much time, and you're just going to usually bloat their waistline out. If you give them a whole bunch of food, like 3 hours, 8 hours before they go on stage, it just, food takes longer to digest than people think. They think, oh, if I get some honey right now and I'll fill out. It doesn't work like that. It takes way longer for that to get in the muscle cell. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then at 11, the show's going to probably be done like at 12 in the morning, because there's only, I think, like 10 or 11 girls in the show. And then we won't get back on until 5. And then, so midday, I think I'm going to go work out again, hopefully with Phoebe. I think we're going to train back tomorrow, like midday. And then we'll be doing it all over again. And then I leave on Sunday, go right to CPC. That's the plan. So for now, I am eating my food, watching Netflix. That's pretty much the life. So glamorous, right? It's definitely more glamorous for me in Vegas than it is when I'm traveling, that's for sure. You basically get stuck in a hotel like the whole time, but I love it. It's really, really fun to see other places. But yeah, you are pretty much, people are always like, oh, you get to go all these places, it's so cool, you get to go here, you get to go there. And I'm like, well, it's cool, I get to go there, but really I'm like inside the hotel like 90% of the time. So you don't really get to like see the places as much, because you don't like fly in to spend an extra day. You got to fly back on Sunday, because check-ins and everything start back up on Monday, so there's just not that much time to do anything. So anyway, that is a behind the scenes a little bit, right, of the coach's life. Hopefully, maybe if you have a coach out there and they're working and they're traveling, give them a little appreciation, because it's hard. It's a hard work. I personally love it, so to me it doesn't feel like work. But there's other guys out there that are like, man, I gotta go again. How do you do it for so long? Like, well, you gotta love it, or otherwise it's gonna feel like work. So anyway, time to watch my Netflix. How you feeling, Ashley, before the show?
That first one was warm up, but that was a little shaky. But I'm feeling good otherwise. Like I said, I feel really good about this show. I'm way more relaxed than usual, which is nice. In paradise, basically. So I'm feeling good. And Adam's here.
Yay.
And Phoebe's here.
Yay.
So it's nice. It's like good vibes. So Adam said, if I won 3 pro shows this year, that I could have his car. And so far, I've won 2 pro shows. So if I win 1 more this season, I get his car. So I want that car. So I don't know if it'll happen this show or next or later in the season, but the sooner the better. So we'll see.
I said it. I didn't think it would happen this quick. So I should have had a car by now, but I didn't think we'd be doing 5 shows in 6 weeks.
You still got time.
4 shows. Yes, I gotta. I might.
It could take till the end of the year.
It could. But I'm already car shopping. I am car shopping. It might be a 1-week delay. Good luck. I hope you get it. I hope you get it.
I need a car. I have to get undressed now, please.
Pumps.
I was like, you better stay put there. Mr. Pump. You better stay put.
Oh, it's going. It's going. You better hurry.
Don't fail me now.
Oh, I'm right in the mini camera. Sorry, brother. I was blocking the camera over here. You'll be like, okay, that big belly was not mine. That was Kim's belly.
It is time. It is time. It's hyped up. Muscle contest.
Nevada, Ashley Cole Watson.
Yeah, Ashley. Hello, everyone joining us today. We are at Muscle Contest Night of Champions. This is going to be, I think there is 11 people in this show, or 10 people in this show, I'm not sure. So it'll be a smaller show, so I'm going to keep it live the whole time. Still going through the individual routines. Ashley is looking great, actually. We nailed this prep. There's very few times I'll say we fully nailed a prep, but this one we nailed. I don't think we can do anything better at this one. She's full, she's tight, she's balanced. I think that they're gonna like exactly what we brought today, so we'll see. Hopefully it goes our way, but I don't think we change anything in this prep either way. So we're happy with that no matter what happens.
Ashley Cole.
Yeah, Ashley!
Next competitor from Laverne, California, Ruth
They'll get right.
Montes.
They'll get right to. Hey guys, so judging just ended and went pretty good. As in bikini always goes, it's never like clear of who the winner is. You know, it looks like Ashley's in that 1 or 2 position. The girls exchanged out quite a bit. They're in the middle. Based on the final moves, it does look good for Ashley, but it doesn't really mean anything. There's definitely some arguments in the back pose. Alyssa looked really good. Jessica looked really good. It's kind of like, what do you like more kind of scenario. Different judges judge different ways. So, you know, not 100% sure of anything, you never are. But it looks like 1 or 2. We're happy with either one. Hoping for number 1, but 1 or 2. And there's a strong argument for Alyssa, there's a strong argument for Jessica too. And that's how bikini is. It's not as easy to define as like bodybuilding. Usually bodybuilding is pretty clear, but there's always arguments in bikini for whoever. So anyway, after judging, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go to the gym again. That gym called The Gym. It's awesome out here. I'm trying to get in there as much as I can. And then we go to finals and see what happens at finals. And after that, right after finals, we are 7 days out again from the New York Pro. So here we go. Hey guys, so we are heading to finals. Ashley, what did you do?
I redid my makeup and touched up my hair, and I ate 100 calories of walnuts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You're going to be 100 calories, you're going to be obese.
Oh my goodness gracious, I went overboard.
But that makeup, Ashley, you look gorgeous.
You know, that highlight me popping.
How do you spell gorgeous?
G-A-W-G-E-E-E-E-E-O-U-S.
I think you missed 3 W's, but you got it pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Girl, you look gorgeous.
But yeah, on, you know, I think a lot of people think that I carb up or whatever between pre-nutrition finals. Not usually. In fact, on this scenario, it's this way.
Yeah,
yes.
see, that's where I get stuck.
You get lost. In this scenario, no, because I see that my waistline is not as small as I want it to be, or it's a little bloated, so I didn't want to eat much food. But on show day, I barely eat anyway, you know, because you gotta keep that tummy nice and small. So yeah, basically very minimal calories. But then tomorrow, oh my God, tomorrow I'll be starving. Tomorrow is like feed me Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't get hungry though on show day. It's like all adrenaline. All adrenaline.
Any thoughts?
Let's see. Well, the hard part's over because a lot of times, most of the time, prejudging is judging, right? For bikini anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess finals is just about having fun and correcting little things in my routine and all that.
Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Ashley, what are you doing?
Trying to deglute.
Ashley, can you vacuum? I mean, the house is looking dirty. Can you vacuum for me? That's a high-level vacuum right there.
This is like a Dyson. This is a Dyson Pro. Dyson 360 turbo jet.
Ashley's anxious right now. She's saying, we should go check to see if there's no men's physique guys back there. And then 5 minutes later, we should probably go check to see if there's no men's physique guys. No, just kidding. She's not. She's giving her a hard time. She's an extra prepared person. So her being like 30 minutes in is like she's got to be back there to get ready just in case. But in her defense, they have switched it on her a couple of times where they were like, "Oh, we're going now," so I don't blame her. This is how we pump here, sitting down. So this is an impressive pump, Ashley.
second place at the 2021 IFBB Pro League California Night of Champions, Jessica Wilson.
Boom, okay. That should be it. That should be it. Oh, gosh.
In winning
Number
the
25 wins.
2021
The most winning
IFBB
bikini pro in the history of the sport,
California
furthering
Night
your
of
lead.
Champions,
The legend.
Ashley Kowalser.
Ashley Caldwell-Sir. Yeah, Ashley! Oh, she makes me so proud. You guys, you have no idea how hard she works. She works so incredibly hard. She never takes a break. She has a couple cheat meals a year, and she just goes and goes and goes. That's what it takes to be a legend.
And this is the top 5 at the IFBB California.
All right, guys,
Night of Champions.
that's what I got for you.
All the
Adam's
folks-
out. Ashley, what just happened?
I want another weapon!
You want a weapon? You have so many weapons now. Let's go to war. Let's just go to war at this point.
On to next one, New York Pro.
New York Pro.
6 days away.
We're 6 days away. And guess what, Ashley? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with you. I'm going. I'll go. I'll buy a ticket tonight. Let's go.
Oh my God.
And guess what else? I gotta go car shopping. It's the aftermath. Everyone's here. Wishing Ashley congrats. Everyone's here. Phoebe's here. She's the best cheerleader today. You win the cheerleader award.
I was shouting.
I hear you. I hear you. You hear Phoebe in the background. She wins the cheerleader award.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, they gave this. This is for you because they give you for cheerleading.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so honored.
As this is part of traveling, we're leaving now. We're going to Vegas, and Ashley we got tickets.
We got tickets. They're booked. It says we're leaving today. And then when I went to do the online check-in last night, it basically says it doesn't exist. And I called the airline, and they say, "Oh, that's your name doesn't match the number and your birth." I'm like, "What?" And everything on there is correct, I promise. So we gotta figure this out. And we gotta figure out what to do with
The sword. Yeah.
we gotta figure out what to do with this.
Which is the only hard part about getting weapons.
I didn't even check this in.
I've checked one in before. In Denver, I checked one in, and then they actually gave it to me in the airport, like in Denver, so I could walk through the airport with it. Isn't that crazy? They're like, yeah, yes. We might be driving back home now. What really sucks is if we have to drive home and we just have 2 empty seats on the plane because we actually have tickets.
And then there's no 3 because Anya. She's supposed to come.
And Anya had a ticket too.
But Anya can check in, apparently.
Yeah, well, maybe you can check it as Anya and I'll drive home.
I have a feeling that won't work, but
You never know.
I'll drive. It's fine.
So this is part of the life of traveling. 20 times a year. Something's gonna happen every once in a while.
Do not download the Hopper app. That's all I got.
It was the Hopper app. We will tell you, and we do have confirmation. We have everything.
But it doesn't exist now.
And Hopper has no customer service, so they have no phone number for customer service. You got to email them and said we'll get back to you within 24 hours. I'm like, we didn't know until last night at like 7, and so they haven't gotten back to us. So we're kind of just hoping that they have tickets. But we called Frontier and it doesn't look like what they do. So we might be driving back home. Oh well, it might end up working out for us. Maybe we'll drive back home. We'll get a workout on the way home. Who knows? You're 6 days out, so it might work out.
I don't mind. I'll drive.
Yeah, I did prefer driving 6 hours, but whatever.
Yeah,
at
I
least
know.
whatever. We'll see what happens.
If anything, it'd be 3 for you.
Well, luckily we won't do that in Florida because that would be no way we could drive
No,
back.
we're not driving.
Yeah, so
That'd be like 2 days.
here we go, another adventure.
Can't complain too much. It was a good weekend besides this.
Yeah, another adventure. Update, Ashley.
You're stressing for nothing.
We got tickets.
Stressing for nothing.
We got tickets. They're like, no, you're in the system. We're like,
All
what?
that stress for nothing.
I called Frontier last night. They told us that we weren't. They're like, she told us we couldn't. She couldn't verify that we were because we didn't have. We needed to be down here with ID. So, and we got our sword in there too, which is nuts.
Let's just hope it's not delayed by some weird instance just because...
Delayed longer than the drive would have been home.
Of course, why not? So next up, we're going to Tampa for the New York Pro. But I'm just happy that we're going home to Vegas.